Basically, what a lot of people don't understand about being a footballer or becoming a footballer is that not everything comes down to how hard you train or how good you are as a player. There's a lot of factors outside of that that are actually just as important or even more important in becoming a footballer. And those outside factors, a lot of the time it comes down to luck, but there are some things that you can control. So if I had to give some advice just based on what I've experienced as a player, I would probably start by talking about some of these factors that lots of people completely overlook and skip over when being a footballer. And this comes from someone who's been playing in Europe now for several years, coming from the US, where the system is really difficult. The first factor I would talk about that comes outside of your football is connections. And connections are really tricky, especially as someone who's coming from the US going to Europe, because you can underestimate how important they are. Sometimes the people that you know is enough to get you an opportunity somewhere, as opposed to maybe a highlight video or your actual skills as a footballer. So you need to make sure that you have some connections, or if you're choosing between somewhere to go, always choose the place where you have some connections as opposed to the place where you don't know anybody. This is really important. And another factor that comes into play, though I think it's less important than connections, is money, because you see it all the time. Players playing somewhere because they have money or because they're paying to be somewhere. Of course, money can be a factor, but it's not going to be the biggest factor outside of your football. Now, yeah, it's true. You need to be a really good player and you need to do all of the training that you see everyone tell you need to do. That's all just a given. I'm just saying that there's other factors that come into play when you want to become a footballer. Now, thinking more about the video for today, I'm going to go over some of the clips from my last game that I played in, which is now a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago. And in this game, I scored my first goal, which I was really hyped about. I had some really great clips. It was a great 3-0 win. And I rocked these Pred Elites for the first time in a match. Honestly, I still think they look pretty clean. Even though I played on them in a mud field, they look pretty good, so they're holding up. But yeah, I think these boots gave me luck. Shout out to Massimo. Huge shout out to Massimo for telling me to wear these for the last game, because I think they gave me luck and I scored. So yeah, let's take a look at that and let's see how I did. Let's take a look at those clips. The moment you've all been waiting for. My goal, first goal of the season, came in the 6th minute of our last match from this corner kick. I'm number 5 playing center back. I played the full 90 this game. Let's take a look. Currently I'm with my mark and I just lose him with a quick move, run into the front post and get a flick on it. It goes perfectly into the bottom corner. Just take one more look at that just so we can fully appreciate it. Little move, run into the front post, jump up, get a flick on it. Looking like CR7 Airlines to me. What do you guys think? But yeah, I was really hyped to score this goal. Honestly, it's been a while since I've scored, so you could tell that the celebration was a little bit rusty. Didn't quite know what to do there, but I'm sure I'll improve on that for the next one coming soon. So right after my goal, actually copped an assist right here. Once again, ran into the front post, flicked it on, and then our number 17 just puts it into the top corner. So this game honestly got off to a perfect start. Now let's just take a look at some of my highlights from the match. Here I got the ball and a lot of press here from the midfielder, and I just take it out to the wing, clear it forward, which turns into a perfect ball. I think this gets flicked on and it turns into a goal opportunity. Here, I'm going to get the ball from the keeper. I just open up. Ball comes right back to me. Pick my head up and I find the long ball forward. This one gets flicked on and we get a nice little play out of this. But that was kind of what I looked for the whole game. This field was really hard to play on because the grass was bouncy. and it was just a lot of balls forward trying to find yellow players. That's it for the video. Make sure you hit this with a thumbs up and you subscribe if you want to see more. And let me know in the comments below what other topics surrounding football you want to hear about.